Hello, everyone. This is Bruno with a new segment called 10 Minutes or Less with Bruno No BS. A very simple, casual interview. No fancy cameras here. Today, I have the honor to speak with Firman, DCA Roofing, based in Ohio. How you doing, buddy?
Doing awesome, Bruno. Like I said, it's an honor
right.
to be here with you today, Bruno.
Tell me something. How long have you been in our roofing industry?
Well, I've been working on roofing crews since I've been 17 years old, which that's 14 years ago. But I've been working on our, we grew up on a farm, being in Amish country, growing up on a farm. We were always fixing roofs or climbing on beams in the barn. So I got to be comfortable with heights at a very young age. So, but yeah, we've been doing it for 14 years.
All right. So when did you realize roofing would be a career for you? I know, you passed from, is your father used to do roofing too as well? Or?
My father was in construction. He was a framer, so building houses, stuff like that. And then after that, he went to farm. But I started roofing for Benny Troyer Roofing, who did a lot of residential houses when I was 17. So after about 3 years of doing a lot of residential roofs, I started my own business at 20. With me and one of my other brothers, and then eventually we got into commercial roofing and figured out that's where our careers are. That's where we want to be at.
So being an Amish, right, which I think is incredible, man. You guys do things that are unbelievable. I see pictures on the internet that you guys like walking a picture like this. I'm like, what the hell? So tell me a little bit about the culture. I'm very interested. This is the first time actually I'm talking to someone, with your background.
Yeah, well, we that's kind of our heritage. Is we our German background, or that's where the Amish come from. We're taught hard work, and a lot of us grow up on farms, so we learn how to fix our own barns and fix the roofs, and that in turn, we've taken that over into the trades part of it in roofing. And that's a little bit about, and then as far as our culture goes, there's a lot of horses and buggies still being used, but we obviously, DCA's installers are all Amish or Mennonite. So we obviously have trucks and all that stuff to get to work and get the right equipment to get the job done. But that's a little bit about our background there.
All right, DCA Roofing, it's a well-known company now in Ohio. Does that affect, your culture, and being doing roofing, it does affect a little bit, or no, not at all?
Not really. I mean, there's a lot of framing crews, a lot of roofing crews coming out of our community here. There's only so much real estate to be able to farm. And that used to be the culture where all the Amish typically would be farmers, but it transitioned, and a lot of people are doing woodworking shops or doing construction stuff. So we're really just one of many crews that are out there.
And you live in an Amish community, right?
Yes.
How hard it is to separate business with the family? I know, you been living in a community, I'm sure everyone knows each other. And do you have kids?
Yeah, actually, I got a wife, Ruth. Been married to her, it'll be 10 years in May, and then I got Elijah. He's 9 years old, and he's already starting to roll with me on school. Not with school being suspended, we homeschooled for a while and finished out the year. Then I got Kara. She's 6 years old, and little Jamie's 4. What
do you see for the future of the roofing industry? For the new generation.
I think it's great. I mean, we hear a lot. We go to a lot of these seminars, and everybody's having labor shortages. But honestly, we don't have that. I mean, I'm blessed with a team of 20 plus installers that are all 30 and under. So I see a pretty bright opportunity and a bright future in the roofing industry.
Your technicians, they all part of the Amish culture too, as well, or no? Or you have different?
Yeah, they're either Amish or Mennonite. There's about half and half is what we got. Is some are Amish and some are Mennonite.
Okay. Any message out there for the people watching this video?
Call DCA Roofing if they want a good quality roof installed.
There you go. What do you think about the coronavirus right now? Does your community got affected a little bit or no?
Yeah, it's affected. Like our schools were shut down, so we had to do homeschooling and probably get our teachers a pay raise by having to understand what they go through every day with the kids. But yeah, it's as a whole, I think we're going to have a real good year in 2020. Everything so far, our install crews were able to keep on installing. Looks like there's a lot of projects coming in. We've got a lot of schools we're working with. But yeah, I think 2020 will be good.
Do you guys only work in Ohio or other states too as well?
We travel. We're central in Ohio. We cover kind of our backyard is all of Ohio, and then we go out of the state as well. If we, bigger the better. That's what we like to do.
Have a family work for you too as well, or no, or just yourself?
Yeah, actually, well, I'm married into my wife has, gosh, let's see, she's got 4 brothers working for us. Merlin, he runs my production. He calls himself the world's best roofer. But yeah, he runs production.
We
and
all
I got
call ourselves that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, but you guys do more residential, commercial?
Now we're pretty much straight to commercial. We used to do a lot of residential, and we just transitioned over. It was pretty. Realized, you know what? There's a lot of turnover in residential as far as it's a lot of physical work when you're climbing the steep roofs. And then we transitioned over into commercial roofing. And I guess we figured out that's our calling.
And on top of that, it's a pain in the butt too, because if you have a residential, sometimes you see the owner of the house looking at your job and, hey, what are you doing? I just watch a YouTube video, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. They think they know everything, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And yeah, and as far as scheduling production, I mean, we were when we were in our peak in residential, we were doing 2-3 houses every day. So it's running scheduling was kind of crazy at times. So now when we go to do projects, I mean, we did like we'll do Menards, we'll do those roofs, and they're 200,000 square feet. You can send a crew there for a week or 2 weeks at a time.
Right.
It makes it a lot easier for your scheduling too.
How many employees you guys have right now?
We're running about 20 installers, couple service techs, and then let's see, we got 3 estimators running the road. So we're middle 20s, between 20 and 30 is what we're running.
That's what make America great. All type of background. You see, Amish, Brazilian, Italian here. So it's kind of a mix of everything. And it's glad to talk to you, buddy. I appreciate your time. Maybe next time I'm in Ohio, definitely I want to stop by and shake your hands. And
absolutely.
Try out one of those Amish food, because I really
we'll get you some Amish chicken.
All right, man. Hey, it's a promise, right?
Hey, I'll take you up on that.
All right, you take care. Be safe out there, buddy.